Welcome traders, hope you're doing fine wherever you are and in everything that you're doing. I'm back again with yet another amazing video, just as I had promised. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use the 200 simple moving average to filter out your losing trades. So what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is that you can use the 200 simple moving average to ensure that you have fewer losing trades. So let's say, for example, you take like 50 trades, and out of these 50 trades, let's say you lose like 20 of them. So you can use the 200 simple moving average to ensure that instead of losing the full 20 trades, you can lose lesser than that. Maybe you can lose like 10 or 15. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So make sure you watch this video till the end in order to get the most value out of it. So if you've been trading for quite some time, then you've probably come across the saying that goes, the trend is your friend. So what this saying means is that when you are trading with the trend, then the odds of the trade working in your favor increases greatly, and when you are trading against the trend, the probability of the trade working in your favor reduces greatly. So a trend can be likened to a flowing river. So on a river that is flowing, you don't want to be swimming against the currents, you want to be swimming with the currents. If you try to swim against the currents, then the probability of you succeeding in that reduces greatly because the currents are flowing against you. However, if you are swimming with the currents, then the odds of you succeeding in that increase greatly because the currents are flowing with you. So trading is similar to that. When the trend is up, you want to be looking for buys. You want to be trading with the trend. When the trend is down, you want to be looking for those sells. Don't go against the trend, okay? Because if you try to go against the trend, the probability of that trade working in your favor reduced greatly. So how we use the 200 SMA is, okay, let me just put it on the chart. So here we have the 200 simple moving average. So how we use it, we use this 200 simple moving average to identify the current market trend. So when price is above the 200 simple moving average, then that means that the trend is to the upside, and when price is below the 200 simple moving average, it means that the trend is to the downside. So you want to be looking for only buys when the trend is up, and you want to only be looking for sells when the trend is down. So the way this indicator helps you to filter out the bad trades is, so let's say, for example, for those traders trading the breakout retest strategy, so let's say they don't have let's say they don't know about this, they don't know about trading with the trend. So right here at this point, we have this zone right here. We have this zone right here. So the reason as to why it's a zone is because it had multiple touches both from the downside and the upside. And in case you don't know how to properly draw these zones, I did a video on that a few weeks ago. I'll link it in the description, go check it out. So for traders who don't know about trading with the trend, right here at this point, we can see that price broke this zone right here, and once it broke it, it became a resistance zone. So for traders who don't know about the trend, they could have been looking for sales at this particular point. They could have been looking for sales at this particular point. They could have been looking for sales at this particular point. And as you can see, the trade would have gone against them immediately. They could have looked for those sells. So if those particular traders could have known about this 200 simple moving average, then they would have avoided this loss. Okay, they would have avoided this loss because they could have seen that the price is going, the current trend is to the upside, and hence they would have avoided looking for sales at this particular point, and instead they ought to have been looking for buys. So, and as you can see right here, we also have this zone right here, and it acted as a support zone. So if those traders could have known about the trend. Instead of looking for sales, they could have been looking for buys, and this was a really good place to be looking for those buys. And as you can see, price immediately went to the upside. So the reason as to why those sellers lost is because they were trading against the trend, and the reason as to why these traders won is because they were trading with the trend. So now you can see how the 200 simple moving average helps filter out those bad trades and enables you to take those trades whose probability of working out is high. This is how the 200 simple moving average ensures that in as much as you are losing lesser trade than you normally would by avoiding the trades against the trend. So yeah, that is how you use this indicator to filter out the bad losing trades. So go through this video over and over again until you have fully understood whatever it is that I'm talking about. And yeah, so this is just one method. There are also other methods that you can use in addition to the simple moving average by using of other indicators such as the RSI and stochastics. So I'm going to be releasing those videos in the coming few weeks, so make sure to subscribe, like and comment, and also don't forget to turn the post notification button on in order to get notified immediately I post that video. So go through this video over and over again until you have understood whatever it is that I have talked about, and see you in the next video. Have a good life.